Hey everybody, today I want to offer you a exercise or a practice to do that has helped me a lot. And it's the practice of subtly shifting between needingness and beingness. So what do I mean by those two things? So needingness, I find, is being motivated by need. What this looks like: I wake up in the morning, I need to brush my teeth. I need to eat breakfast. I need to go to work. Or if it's on the weekend, I need to do my to-do list. Beingness, you're doing the same things, but what I find is that I can actually shift, and it's quite subtle, between being motivated by doing those things, by need, and versus just being, existing, and doing those things. So how does that look for me? We'll talk about today. I woke up, it's a Saturday, and I thought, I want to enjoy this day. I've had a stressful week. And one way I know I can enjoy this day is to just be relaxed. However, I don't want to just sit in bed all day. So how do I do what I want to do today and be relaxed? And I knew, okay, I need to make that shift, this subtle shift between needingness and beingness. So I had to brush my teeth. Even saying that, I think, had to. I wanted to brush my teeth to maintain my healthy teeth. And I noticed this feel of need. I need to get it done so I can move on to something else. And I said, no, I'm going to subtly shift. I'm just going to brush my teeth. And so I brushed my teeth. Yeah, I didn't fully enjoy it, but I kind of stayed with it. Okay, I brushed my teeth. So I have an electric toothbrush, and I usually take it apart, dry it off, put it in the drawer, ideally. But when I'm in this kind of needingness, this I need to finish it, I might take it apart so it can dry and just leave the wet toothbrush on the sink. So I was aware of that. I subtly shifted. I dried my toothbrush, the handle and the top. I did it slowly because I find that doing things slowly for me just helps me get out of that needingness energy. Just wanted to exist while I did that. So I slowly dried my toothbrush, put it in the drawer, closed the drawer. Then I noticed that kind of needing energy. What I'm going to do for the day? What's on my list of things I want to do today? So I made that subtle shift. I took a breath, and I just let that energy go away. And I just kind of existed in my apartment. I saw that the dishes in the dishwasher were clean. I noticed this needing energy again. I need to unload them, put them away, so I can go about my day. I made that subtle shift. I just kind of relaxed, slowed down, and unloaded my dishwasher. I also did that slowly because I find that doing things slowly helps me with getting rid of that needingness energy and getting into the beingness, just being in that moment. So I kind of enjoyed unloading my dishwasher. After I was done, I thought, what would I need to do again? As you can see, it's such this strong habit. What do I need to do? Should I, make a to-do list? I took a deep breath and I let it go. And so for the rest of the day, I've been able to make that shift over and over again from needingness and beingness. Because I default to needing energy. I need to do this. And it's been a very relaxing day. And I'm going to keep on making that subtle shift as much as I can. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. Maybe it'll help you. Give it a shot. It's free. It's easy in theory, hard in practice. But really, when you go about your life, try to be aware of what is motivating you to do things that you are doing. And if you feel this kind of need to do it, this kind of tug in that direction, that you don't, it's not bringing you joy when you get things done, at the end of the day, maybe you're just like, oh my gosh, another day of millions of tasks that I did. Really experiment with this subtle shift and see, don't take my word for it, really experiment. Did it change your experience of the activity? Did that shift relax you? Can you now do whatever you want to do? I'm not saying just make the shift and chill, but you make the shift, do the action, and then just kind of go about and see what comes next. I'd love to hear if you guys try this and it helps, if you have questions on it, whatever. So hope you have a wonderful day, and talk to you later.